Good morning, folks. And it looks like we have a wonderful Bioware update on their blog, which, let's see, doesn't really update too often. I think the times are September, oh, it does, September 5th, September 17th, April, yeah, so big jump, April to September. Here's Casey, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, so 5 months, probably not the best update frame. I guess they were really, really busy there. No one could, pay the PR or HR or whoever is doing blog updates to, hey, can you maybe tell people what's going on publicly? So here's our latest one. It's a very small blog post, but let's see what they have to say. We're nearing the end of the Cataclysm, so I wanted to talk about what's coming for Anthem. Now, Cataclysm was the latest update, I believe, for Anthem, and it's an event which I guess lasted at least a month or two, and it's coming to a close. So who knows if they're going to keep doing more Cataclysm-style events or any other style events similar to that. It's probably a heck of a lot more involving to make an event for Anthem with the level of balancing, and who knows what other game mechanics were there. I don't know. But it took a while to come out, and they weren't ready to release it on the day they said they would, much the same with most of Anthem anyway. First, I'm proud of our team for creating a fun new experience for our players. Okay, well, I'm assuming there are players and they do find fun because they're still playing it. So that would not be an incorrect statement. I just don't know how many players there actually are these days. It represents the largest post-launch update that we've delivered so far. Okay, we were humbly excited by the increase in player engagement we've seen with the Cataclysm. I'm sure, yeah, if you release a lot of content, people go like, hey, this is good. There's stuff that is not there before that is now there. Sure, I think that would be a given statement. The team and I appreciate the response and support. I bet you don't appreciate all the response that is bashing the crap out of the game, and I bet the people who are responding also don't appreciate it when you don't respond for months on end. It is what keeps us motivated to continue to improve Anthem. That's nice to know. I mean, they're doing it for the fans. Who else would they be doing it for? Aside from that big fat EA check that's already been cashed. So, it's like, oh, we got a job to do. No one really cares. Just keep going to work. Oh, a new gun. Let's make a new gun. Okay. Who knows? Who knows what was going on in Bioware land with Anthem? Sort of stopped caring after a while. So, those of you in our player community that played our public test server gave us valuable feedback from your play that we used to influence our changes to the game. Yes. So the PTS is an invaluable tool we will leverage for future updates with Anthem. That's smart. Some of the changes made to the Cataclysm based on your input were combat balancing improvements. Isn't that what all of the changes to Anthem have been? Just balance the crap out of the game because it's so stupid. It's just inherently broken. Guns don't work properly. Stats don't work properly. Change how the stats works. Change how the luck stat works. Change how loot drop works. I think they fixed it because they haven't mentioned loot drop at all in this update. So maybe they got the loot drop working. That would be probably the number one factor in playing a looter shooter, but what do I know? Adjustments for minor to major crystal economy. Don't know what that is. Additional types of reward crates. That does not sound. That sound like loot boxes to me. Providing more player choice. Okay. Does that mean no RNG? Who knows? UX tips in load screens to better explain Cataclysm mechanics. Yeah, that's not... I mean, if you have to have interface explanations in your load screens, you might have something wrong with your interface, and why the hell do you put them in your load screens? Do you need a tutorial on how to use your menu system, or your GUI, or your HUD? Final score banners to show how much score was gained from playing on higher difficulties. I don't know why that's relevant. Is score some sort of currency? I don't know. Is that like is there a ladder that you show off to that you're the best? Maybe. I guess that's important. So what's next? We hear your concerns. Yeah, sure you do. On core issues in Anthem and are acting on it. Okay. Exactly how? Those systems require a more thorough review and a reworking versus quick fixes. Quick fixes are like bugs. Quick fixes are things that are high priority that need to be fixed. That you wake up, oh, what happened? Server crash, this or that. Those are quick fixes. systems require a more thorough review. You want to know why they require a more thorough review? Because they suck and they're inherently broken. And they're fixing a thing that can't be fixed. We've got a team working on that now. Oh, now you've got a team, as opposed to previously where you were just running around with your heads cut off. So now they have a secondary team, or a tertiary, or who knows, other team working on something, and early results are promising. Oh, so they're just getting the hang of it. They've developed another team to support the existing team to fix the broken game, which can never be fixed. That's awesome. In order to address these long-range plans, oh, they're long-range. We don't know how long-range. The scope is just so long. We have no idea. We're going to fix things. We're going to add stuff. We just don't know when. That's not what you want to hear, guys. You want to know exactly what they're doing and how long it will take. That's what should have been the update. We have a brand new update after Cataclysm. It's going to be XYZ. It's called Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. And it's going to be great. That's what you want to hear. Not, we have plans. And they're far away. We are moving away from the act structure. Okay. Instead, we have additional seasonal updates planned for this year that we think players will enjoy. All right. This is another way of saying we don't know what the hell we're doing and we don't know when it's going to happen. They could have said quarterly release plans. They could have said anything here. The fact that they tied it into the calendar based off seasons makes no sense. They could have said anything. So it's just another bunch of gobbledygook saying, hey, we have updates. We just haven't figured out how long it will take and whether they're going to be any good and whether you guys actually want it or whether we can actually accomplish it. I mean, it sounds bizarre. Why would anyone want to listen to a dev team speak like this? I've worked in many dev teams. I've listened to many developers, and you kind of know when they're saying stuff to placate either people or to hide up things that they themselves don't know. And this is all very generic, non-specific things. These events, which events? The events of the game, the events of the dev team, the events of the calendar, will deliver challenges and chases similar to what you've seen, also the events in the game, and are built around some fun themes we're bringing to the game. This is a completely nonsensical statement. These events, which events, will deliver challenges and chases. Are there chases in the game? I have no idea. You chase a guy around and you shoot him. You're a bullet sponge giant, or whatever. This is just a very vapid paragraph. And you generally don't want to hear, hey, we're going to stick to a wider schedule. It's going to be based off seasons. It's going to be based off years. It's going to be based off birthdays. It's going to be based off decades. It's like, no. Longer is not better. Shorter, quickly as possible, get the thing out, fix it. Then stop and say, hey, we can't fix this anymore, even if we had more time, because the thing is inherently broken, and it's not that good. As I've said previously, we want to be transparent with you, that we know more work needs to be done. You've said this from day one. Everyone has known this. You didn't have to say anything. It was a broken game when it came out. To make Anthem better, it will get slightly better, but it's inherently bad or inherently broken. So it's not going to get greatly improved. That's just how you can look at the entire mobile game market, like the free-to-play mobile market, and how microtransactions work with that and all that freemium model. And you can see they're not going to get any better. They can release this update. They can do another project with another gaming company. They can combine your RNG characters from this franchise or that franchise. Yeah, you'll get a little bit of hype, but it's not going to get any better. It just won't. We also want to ensure we're backing up our words with a great game you can play. Again, I don't know why that's in bold, and I don't know what they're hoping to get out of this. What are they hoping to do here? So I don't have any news today. Oh, yeah, we got that. To share about the long-term changes we are bringing to Anthem, because you don't have any, because you don't know what you're doing, because you have no idea what's going on. It's inherently broken, and you can't accept the fact, and you're working on a turd that will never get good. What I can say is that we will continue to engage with you, after months, through PTS, when we can show you what is coming. You know when you have a a public test server and that's how you engage with your community, that is not a good sign. There's a term for using staging servers or testing servers. Say, hey, clients, what do you think? And the client would say, this is exactly what we want, launch it. And they'll say, great, we'll go gold next week, etc. This sounds as if, hey, what do you guys actually like? I think we could try to do something like that, because it's not so much a client giving them money saying, hey, we want X. It's, what can we actually do to make this game less sucky? Can we patch this up? Can we redesign how luck works again? Can we redesign loot drops again and again and again? It's silly. So good luck, Chad, head of line service. Sounds like he's a chef or something. Whatever you're cooking up in the Bioware kitchen with your supplementary team there, I don't know what that means. It just sounds like they're just cobbling together another group of people because the previous team quit or got fired, and they're just hoping for the best with them. So he's looking happy. He's got some hair on his head. He's doing good. And good luck there, Anthem. Hope to hear from you in another month. And things, you're making some money. You're getting more people, more players, more people on your staff. Good luck, Godspeed, and thanks, guys, for listening. Hope has anyone been playing Anthem who's watching this? Please write in the comments what's been going on. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks for listening. Have yourself a great morning.